Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt Kappa. There's another video on Watcher of Realms. No, we're not doing a video on Gear Raid 3, though if you are not farming Gear Raid 3 right now, you're doing it wrong. Gear Raid 3, 19, 20, 21, whatever it is you can do, 18 even. Go see, drop into the channel this weekend. I'll be streaming. I'll be more than happy to try to help you with some strategy, but honestly, the person to go to for strategy and Gear Raid seems to be, to me, Fastidious. He's got a guide on all of them. He's what helped me get here. I'm sure he can help you as well. But today we want to go over, and this is something I haven't done on this channel before with this game. I've done it in the past with other games. I thought we'd give it a try. I know that everyone has their favorite news place, news anchor, if you will. But there's some dev insights, and I thought, hey, why not? Let's go through a video of dev insights. Oh, by the way, this is stupid. I know better. You should always hit record when opening shards. I had a small number of shards, and I did use some of the gems that I got from content creator perks. And we got an A1 Silas, and we got a brand new Pharisee, which is funny because I didn't pull him during the 10X, which I was a little bit disappointed because, you know, collect them all. But then I got as my +1 this weekend. So perfect champ. We stopped there, and we were able to salvage quite a few of our gems still. Well, about half of our gems still, so we can use it for this right here, which you're watching, ripping away. I spent a ton of gems for 10,000 energy or thereabouts, and we're ripping away at this, so that's exciting. But let's get on to the actual point of this, and that is the dev insights. Once again, let me know in the comments down below, would you like me to keep doing this? Who do you normally go to for these? Would you rather continuing to go to that one, or hey, maybe you want me to do it because I'm so damn personable and good looking? Why wouldn't you want to? Also, by the way, sentimental is the theme of the day for the music. Don't know why. All right, first one, please allow us to create. Oh, first off, sorry, before I do that, I do want to get available my Google Translate so that we can get the questions that are done in various other languages. Although that one looks like it's French. Bonjour, je pense que remettre d'ajout de fusion here doit être nécessaire. It has something to do with the extra materials. See, I still remember a little bit of my French. Anyway, question number 1. Please allow us to create and save custom sell filters for gear. I have my own strategy for the gear I like to sell, but having to go through and click the same filters over and over is tedious. Just let me set the filter how I like it and then save it as a custom profile. That's actually a really good idea. Answer. Thank you for the suggestion, Commander. We will consider saving settings for the gear filter system. Well, the whole gear system has to be revamped. It's very clunky. It's probably the most clunky I've seen in these sort of games. So it'd be good if they did improve those. Question 2. Hi, Moonton. Since we need to use different heroes everywhere. 1. Quick equip, unequip all heroes. Quick equip, unequip selected heroes. Artifact map. First of all, okay, I don't like quick equip, unequip. I don't think it does as good a job as just yourself. If it ever gets to that point, maybe. I guess quick equip all heroes that don't already have full set gear, I'd be okay with. Just for BP, because you do steal. As I'm building out champions, I steal from other champions, especially faction champions. You know, champions I'm only using in faction trials, and of course champions I'm just building out for build power. So I can see for me, I can see some possibilities there. Artifact management page, don't know what that means. Gear management page, what does that mean? It's just better. Save sets for quick equip. Guild notes. Let us pin some notes. Sure. Separate tabs and guilds. God, this guy's going. Gear page set up already in planning stages. Oh, that's good. So there's going to be a gear setup page. Didn't answer the rest of it. Question 3. Gear swap was arguably one of the best features you entered into the game, and I thank you for it. However, I'd like to see the ability to lock a hero out of being used in gear swap. I think it would also be beneficial to lock down individual slot to not swap as well. For instance, if I do not want to swap accessories, but I do want to swap accessory A, but B and C. I'd like to lock accessory A and then move to the remaining pieces. Same with like just whole slots. I would agree. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, we will roll out a fitting room like feature in the near future. That's good. Bonjour. Okay, let's just. I'm not gonna try. And I apologize to any French-speaking people who are listening to the terrible, terrible thing. Hello, I think updating hero fusions must be necessary. Maybe change them every 2 months or 3. Oh, okay, that's why. Oh, he's talking about the permanent fusions. I thought he was talking about the fragment style fusions. Okay. Maybe change them every 2. Since the beginning that I started the game, more than 4 months are always the same heroes to merge, right? But that, okay, you did the abomination. You can't do any more. It's it's really funny, the French. That is to say, that's kind of how they form a thing. That is why I'd like to be able to update every 2 months. Yeah, the rest of it's just saying every 2 months. Blah blah. We will initiate limited time hero fusion within certain events in the future, and they did add one currently, so that's good. So they've already added one as of this update, but they're going to, which is Novarus, which I do plan on doing a video soon on. But I'm with you. Okay, so then the next one. Also, where's the also? Where's the first part? Did the guy switch from French to English? Don't understand. Also, in my opinion, it should be a guaranteed random exclusive mythic. It's a difficult task to complete, and it's the only source possible to get exclusive mythic artifacts aside from rare seasonal events. It's not something that people can abuse to get lots of them. It will still take people a very long time to collect them all. Exclusive artifacts are relatively valuable, but consider adding a guaranteed drop mechanic. I feel like that's disjointed. They stole part of a question. It should be a guaranteed random exclusive mythic artifact is what they're trying to say. It's a difficult task to complete, and the only source possible to get exclusive mythic artifacts aside from very rare seasonal events. I'm a little bit off on that one, but I guess it's just a better chance to get them. Hello again, I just wanted you to know you're doing a great job, and it was nice that you introduced a legendary skill crystal in the arena shop that we can buy with epic tokens. I would like to give feedback regarding the exclusive artifacts. Although the idea is really nice, unfortunately they're basically unusable for the fact that we don't have any way of upgrading them. I'm clearing Nightmare Void Rift 30 minutes for a few months now and only got 3 exclusive, and I bought the Cetrums. I really like them, but the only way to upgrade them and test them is either buying the packs for €100 each, so €500 to upgrade one. Selling Legos for dust is equivalent of selling 10 legendary heroes to fully upgrade an artifact. That's a lot. Please let us buy with epic tokens, I agree. And introduce other ways of getting them. It's such a nice feature in the game, and we can't enjoy it. The other thing I consider that is if you compare... I feel like this and Fiverr are similar. The other thing to consider is that if you compare an exclusive, let's say, Silas artifact with a non-upgraded Soul Siphon, sure, the exclusive one wins. But if you are a player that clears Nightmare and Void Rift and you have fully max artifact for sure, having the AO artifact is basically unusable. Have a nice day and keep you doing amazing things for us. Thanks for the suggestion. Upgrade items for artifacts will be introduced in other locations in the future. Which feels a bit like a Passover in the future, like soon. If those of you who come from Raid Shadow Legends, you may remember the good old soon moniker. It was so bad I actually had it was the meme of memes. But question 7. I have a few ideas and also was considering not to break the game with this change. So I'm a spender. For now, I'm sitting on 20,000 epic tokens. Well, I'm sitting on a few thousand myself. You could introduce a mythic artifact upgrade for 10,000, let's say. Almost nobody will be able to fully upgrade an artifact with the above-mentioned mechanism. Another great way to enable the upgrade of the artifacts. This feels like the same. And if you're worried that AMR will get outdated, if exclusives get too strong and players will actually be able to upgrade them, you can force them to farm the new stages of AMR 19 to 21 with introducing random drops of fragments for mythic artifact upgrades, just like the fragments and legendary crystals and ancient crystals. Yes. In the way you're limiting, in a way how many upgrades players can do. Because if someone has 20,000 Epic Awakening tokens, he is definitely more developed account, not a new account that an upgraded exclusive artifact will have a big impact on. You can also add mythic artifact essence in Nightmare 4 Guild boss chest and remove some of the rewards of people. Well, they've already done some of the rewards. Thank you for the suggestion, Commander. We will gradually optimize the offerings in the Awakening shop. Again, seems a bit of a pass off. Like, yeah, we'll look at it. We'll gradually optimize. The Epic Awakening shop is embarrassing. There's 2 good items, I think. There's an ancient crystal, and then there's a legendary upgrade which you need for Idril's Gaze. Well, to improve the speed. Once you get that, But anyway, I guess it's better than saying no, which it's not something in the future. This team seems to always be something in the future. Question 8: could you please consider some other way to get the eternal ingots to evolve the equipment? They don't add them in events, and the drop is low at 700 rens. I didn't even get one. Oh yeah, for upgrading. Yeah. Due to the rarity of ancient gear, currently eternal bullion is relatively limited. So that's their easy way of saying no. We're not changing anything too effing bad. Which, I mean, here's the deal. I've upgraded maybe 5, and I've certainly everything else I've dropped, so I get more eternal. But it would be nice if some of those top tier ancients that I have, I could upgrade to the higher level as well. Yeah, I feel like relatively limited is not relatively. You get a free upgrade with each clear of first time clear of each skill level of Void Rift, and that's about it. And then after that, it's really, I mean, you can buy. I think a couple of the events have had, like, you can buy 10 of them or 2 of them or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think it should be. I should think it should be a little bit easier, because ancient gear isn't that. I don't think it's that rare, is it? I mean, it's rare, but is it that rare? Because you're upgrading from legend. You're upgrading the bullion. Am I wrong here? The bullion simply upgrades the second tier sets to the top tier sets, doesn't it? Or does it also make something ancient? I don't know. Why would it make something ancient? You've already rolled it. The purpose of an ancient is the chance to get better. I don't know. I feel like the answer is poor. Hero's Visit. It would be pretty cool and in theme, earning their trust and respect if we received a couple shards every time we completed their tasks. So over time we can earn those heroes if we don't have. Well, I kind of like that idea. Having hero shards for those heroes that are in the, but some of them are rare. I don't know. Why not? Sure. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, it's not up to me? Never mind. Okay, so where are we now? Dear Dev Team, I've been a really good boy this year. Sorry, it feels like that was a sound. We have a lot of shards left over from epic legendary summoning events. What can we do with these? Oh, that was my question. Thank you for the suggestion. In up-and-coming events, the hero recall feature will continue to use the same shards. No, I don't want that. Well, I guess for the legendaries I do, but like I already have an A5 Vladov, and I just got my 6th one, and I just sold them because what else am I supposed to do? Oh, here's my favorite is when you get in a foreign language and it's answered in English. All right. This one is in Chinese. The ice method goes like this: group arena and anti-air arena. It's one-sided. For players without ice magic, I'm Boreas, right? There's no experience at all. It doesn't matter that ice magic is great in group arenas. There are also mobs in the anti-air arena. How do you deal with players without ice spells in air arena? Change the passive of ice mage to pair. Not valid for null. In this way, the anti-air arena will not make ice magic feel inexperienced. The passive time of ice magic can be increased by CD. Add 10 to 15 seconds more. Thank you for suggesting, Commander. We're in the process of designing and optimizing heroes. There will be updates for everyone soon. Now, that's their native language, so they understand. I think they understood, like, sometimes the translate's not translating the right thing. I assume ice magic is Boreas, and so is the answer here basically, yeah, we're planning on either having a hard counter for him somehow or for optimizing him, aka balancing him, which probably should happen. He's a little bit broken. Question 12. Cheeky future design hero skill idea. In an attempt to add the game strategies for content, as part of a hero alt skill, a hero could either swap teleport themselves or two other heroes already placed on the map, allowing more strategies, especially for those with a limited set of heroes. We received the corresponding design content we'll consider for future hero designs. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. The mechanic to allow you to swap. I like it. There's 100 ways they could do it. They could do it as a specialty ability, a lord ability, a particular hero's ability, where you put him on the map and then his ultimate is to allow him to swap out or swap over without taking him off the map and having the cooldown. Just not having automatically move back to the center after each wave in arena. Leave it up to the player to move the screen, especially to have their finger on the screen trying to drop a unit. Maybe if they're full autoplay, then it doesn't matter, but when you're manual, can it be disabled? Consider optimizing the option to disable camera or follow. Yeah, I think you have to do that. I agree with that. Especially when I'm playing on my tablet, it's a pain in the ass. Your timings are so short in some cases. With Immortal Codex, the boss has a stacking anti-healing debuff, yet we can't see when the debuff is on our heroes or Aeona. Why? How are we supposed to track our debuff removal if we can't even see how many stacks we have at any given time? The only thing Dasomi can do currently is remove debuffs. Dasomi? But I can't even directly view how much of a difference it makes in the battle because I can't see how often he's removing debuffs. How many stacks is he removing? And overall, how much of a difference is he making? Because you haven't even included a way for us to view the stacking debuff from the boss. Dasomi has been in the game for months, yet you still haven't worked on any viable way for us to utilize his mechanics, yet you keep spewing out more and more OP heroes to sell crystals. Guys, come on, seriously. Okay, first off, this sort of backhanded, insulting laden questions, not very helpful. If you're going to ask a question, take out the garbage. Take out the spewing more OP heroes. Yeah, the game's not free. How much money are you spending to pay for their development? I get, hey, you want to be free to play, have at it. You want to be a whale, have at it. But stop, the vitriol isn't needed. Like, that seems like, I would have ignored this question. They're a lot nicer than I am. You could have just said, hey, we need to see this. We need to understand what's going on. There's a lot of things that are hidden that shouldn't be, that I think it's just a flaw, not intentional. Like multi-enemy hit. Some of them are all heroes. Some are just a percentage of. Doesn't show that. Things like that they need to take a look at. And they've slowly been fixing that stuff. And this is something they could fix as well. But I don't know why you have to have such vitriol. Like, why are you so angry? You need a hug. Someone hug question 14 guy. He needs a hug. Question 15. Option to toggle damage numbers on and off in battle. I agree. Actually, I would like that idea because the numbers get a little bit over the top, especially if you're playing on like an old laptop or something. You're running multiple things, it can lag it up. Question 16. Inside the current arena setting, a proper defense is kind of hard, if not impossible. And beside all the bugs I have and have to be fixed, I would like to suggest a way to record the timing we activated and an ulti or deployed a hero, not based on a current timestamp, as in the fight as like it is currently, but tied to which monster was on the board and which position those waves were when they're activated. Yeah, that makes sense. He doesn't have to. So basically, right now, if you're punching down and the fight was quicker, or you're punching up and the fight was longer, your timings are all messed up because auto battle is based on timings, timestamp timing. So 10 seconds, it took you 10 seconds to do an ult. That means that 10 seconds it'll always do the ult. But especially for like wave clearing, so Hassut, Boreas, that sort of thing. But even like Silent, anyone's ult, honestly. If you could time it based on the monster, that would be improved. I don't know if they can do that. What do they say? Thank you for the suggestion. We have arranged and optimized this content, and it will be rolled out and updated soon. Oh, okay. Well, good. There you go. I don't have to. 17. Please add an option to unaffiliate heroes on Demon Soldiers. I know I can switch them, but sometimes I think it'd be nice to unaffiliate them all to see their default status and power. In attack formation, quick binding is possible, and we'll improve related prompts in the future. That didn't. They had quick binding has nothing to do with removing binding, so not a good answer. The new restriction in Guild Wars tower defense positions is detrimental and unfair towards players. With the increased power of demon soldiers, new types of soldiers, and so on, it feels like this change, which removes a lot of tower stronghold defense range tiles, is unnecessary. It is especially harmful to less powerful accounts since it reduces the number of viable defenses available to people. Sure. I don't understand. What is the new restrictions? I didn't know there was new restrictions. I don't know. I don't know about that one. So, the Guild Wars update is now live on global servers, and we can see the new rewards. I think the top 3 teams in Guild Wars should receive a unique avatar border. Currently, the top 32 one is not very rewarding. Thank you for suggestion. We've designed and rolled out content that provide avatar frame rewards to commanders with excellent results in guild battles. How to fix crash? Oh my god! So this, has anyone seen if Fastidious has melted yet? Because this is his question, and we know what the answer is already. How to fix Cratch? Dual faction membership, Watcher plus Piercer. Reduce ultimate cost from 500 to 400. Remove misfire at A1, not A5. Increase base attack from 3897 between 41 and 4041. Reduce deployment cost from 24 to 19 to 22. Answer. Thank you for the suggestion, Commander. We will consider slightly lowering deployment costs. In other words, hey, Fastidious. That's what he just. That's the answer. That is terrible because Cratch is still garbage, but it's also kind of amusing in a weird sort of way. You know what I mean? My mom laughed. That's Fastidious. My mom laughed. It's not. Don't blame me. Let's see. Where are we now? There's a lot here. I didn't think it would be this long. That's what she. Good afternoon. After the latest updates, the auto battle system has become terribly inconvenient. Tell me why you did this. It used to be easier. I set 200 to 300 repetitions of norms, but now only 50 at a time, and you can't even fight in the arena. At least make it possible to start battles in other content or to develop heroes. Only 50 at a time? I just did like 500. I don't understand. I've got 500 right here. You guys can see it, right? Yeah, 20 out of 500. Interesting. I don't know. It's originally in Russian. I don't have the same issue, so I'm not 100% sure. TBH. I'm not 100% sure about that. We have increased the limit. Oh, sorry. The current limit is now 500. Oh, that's what mine is. So that's what they did. I don't know why they limit it. Just limit it to the number of auto battles you have. I don't understand why there has to be a limit. Is there a particular reason? Let me do 1,000. Let me do 5,000. Who cares? Question 22. I don't want to spend 6,000 stamina and not be able to use my phone for 5 hours. I don't want my phone battery to degrade since I have to keep it plugged in for that time. Give me the option to do this in the background so I can play other aspects of the game or choose. Okay, they just jumped in this. It's actually, so it's actually in this one now. I haven't tried it yet, but it's actually in the current one. So, whatever. 23. Another Russian question. Hello, my mailbox is blocked. Can you unlink my old mailbox or help with linking a new mailbox? Soon. Please allow the playback of arena defense. We need to see why we are winning or losing so we can make necessary adjustment. We will consider implementing a feature that allows everyone to view past battle recordings. Can you please run the Lunaria Fusion? It was before I started playing and there's no Piercer Lord easily available. Thanks for the suggestion. We will reintroduce characters based on the schedule of up-and-coming events. So, whenever they get around to it. But they probably will at some point. Just don't know when that is. Can we please have a pity counter on display global official server until you hit a pity count? Good example of a pity counter would be make it your number summons away from hitting the pity counter. This feature is really needed for the game. Thank you for the suggestion. We guarantee counter is now live. You can view it on the summoning page. There's a guarantee counter? I didn't even notice it. Hold the phone. Early completion. Let's see what we got. Did we get any? No, we didn't get any. So we got 6 of these spirits, but it was that one question. Anyway, that's all the questions. Thank you to the devs for responding. I think that's way better than anyone else. Plarium, and way more, mostly clear. Though some of them, I would say, are suspect. I want to see this. I want to see a couple things here based on those questions, those dev insights. Let's wrap this video up by going over some of the things that I think that they could do to improve. We did not get any glowing ancient super duper, but we did claim all. Okay. I did not see. There's no pity time. Is it only on? I did this one, right? So we got it. Where's this counter? There's a summoning record, right? You see what I got here? I got Silas and I got what's his name? Pharisee, right? And you get to see all the ones, so you can count it. Is this what they mean? Because you can see the latest 300 summons, but you can also see summons for. Is it always surprise invocation? Special invocation, so it doesn't show the other gems. Okay, that's good. Is that what they mean? Because I don't see a counter. How long's it been? 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's the pity timer? Oh, we could get one right now on this video, but we're not gonna. We're gonna wait till a good banner then. After 12, it's gonna start going. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty confused by that one. I gotta read it again. Can you please have a pity counter on display in global official server until you hit the pity count? Good example of a pity counter would be make you are number summon away from hitting the pity counter. This feature is really needed. The guarantee counter is now live. You can view it on the summoning page. Is it on Forerunner only maybe? Because there's no it is. There's not here. Throw the flag. Throw the flag. Is it here? There's no. I have summoned 4,919. I'm a filthy whale. Yeah. There is no pity timer here. Tells you the rules. You can do it yourself by counting the summoning record. Like I'm 4 into pity. Or is it the other way? I'm 5 into pity. Because this won't reset the timer, I don't think. Or am I 0 into pity? See, again, we don't know because I can't. There's no pity timer here. I don't understand that last one. Anyway, that's it. What I would like to see, for me, this screen is awful. I need to be able to, from here, I want to be able to level up my champions here, my gear. I want to look at this piece and go, oh, I like that piece. Let's hit it to 8, see if it's going to go good on the bottom half. Or not, and then we walk away. You know what I mean? So no, I do not. This really needs some help. I think the artifact one would be nice to fix also. I feel like it's a bit clunky. Not too bad because artifacts are not in there quite as much. But I would love to see that. I would love to see an actual pity counter instead of... Is there something here? Like, I just really want a collection. Oh, I got to max out. I need one more. And I get 0.67 completion. Wow. Well, let's go do it. I think that's it for the video. There's the Dev Insights. For me, I would just want the gear organization, the whole gear upgrading and optimization revamped. Other than that, really, really happy. I did get the A1 here on my Silas. He looks so pretty. He's so happy. I guess I could upgrade him. I feel it's kind of a waste, but I guess it's a net zero because I get this and we just get it right back. So I'm okay with that. Besides, it's never bad for him to hit a little bit more. I know you guys are probably like, I can't believe you did that, you idiot. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyway, thank you for making it through this 30-minute video on Dev Insights. Let me know if you want more of this the next time they put up Dev Insights, or if you're good with who already does it, or what have you. And most importantly, please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next video.